You can make money at any section in this store. Just found these gloves. We found an eBay comp, sold comp for $55. Gonna be a pickup. All right, ladies and gents, just arrived at my destination. Today we're gonna go into Ross and I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks, some things you may know, some things you may not know that can help you find profitable products for eBay and Amazon in Ross. It's definitely going to be some great information, especially if you're a beginner or if you don't source Ross very often. If some of you don't know, I used to go to Ross every single day to buy products for Amazon and eBay, a little bit before YouTube. So there is definitely some strategy to each store that you go to. So I'm going to start a little series. I'm going to start here with Ross. I'll do like Burlington tips and tricks, Nike, Adidas, Walmart, Target. I'll do tips and tricks for every single store, starting here with Ross. Don't really know how long this video is going to take. Don't really know if I'm even going to buy anything, but let's check it out. All right, so like I said, I used to come to Ross every single day. Now, the reason I said I used to come every single day, this is tip number one. A lot of people don't know this, but Ross gets new items every single day. They get new shipments every single day. So that means they're bringing out new stuff every single day. You can see here they have some luggage that they look like is coming out right now. At this store in particular, they have their back room in the back of the store, and then they just unload their products onto these carts like this. So they put the products that they're going to take out onto these carts, and then they take them out by section. Also the clothes, you know. So it seems like right now they're either almost done or just beginning. Can't tell which one, but you can see there's a lot of product in there still. That's where they get their stuff organized and they bring it out. But like I said, the main thing is they have stuff coming out every single day. So just because you came yesterday and there was nothing here, that doesn't mean that tomorrow there might be something here. Another fun, helpful tip is things at Ross come in waves. So I am in California on the West Coast. Things at Ross start on the East Coast. So if you pay attention to social media or Discord and like people are sharing what they're finding, if someone is finding something in Florida, they're probably finding it first. Like some golf shoes, Under Armour golf shoes. They're pretty clean. $35. Those are probably good. I'm gonna have to check those out. But so if someone is finding it in Florida, they're more than likely finding it first. So, you know, if you're in the middle of the United States or on the West Coast, you kind of can time when you're going to get specific items. Now, it's not always that the same exact stuff hits, but for the most part, that's how it works, is East Coast will get it first, and then it'll make its way over through the West Coast. So if the East Coast is getting a flood of, let's say, so like look, these I could see these Tracy McGrady basketball shoes in every single aisle. These are Adidas T-Max, okay, $44. That there's obviously a flood of those. So they hit the East Coast first, and then they made their way over to the West Coast, and now we have them here. Also, football cleats, those have been hitting a lot of different stores. Also, golf shoes. Just got to be aware of is this a men's size 14 Metcon? Metcons are good, but I don't know about size 14. Let's check the women's section while we're talking. Now, another very important tip is these Ross stores, every store has a specific time that they restock specific sections. So this is the store that I used to frequent every single day, and I know that they restock sneakers about 11 to 12 o'clock every single day. Well, every day that they get a truck, that is. So I know that if I was looking for shoes, that's about the time I should be coming in, between 11 and 12. So normally they'll start off with like toys and backpacks and like the glove section, and then they'll work their way into clothing, and then they'll work their way into shoes at the very end. That's just how this store works. But every single store has a different schedule, has a different time. It's funny, what I used to do when I was only coming to Ross is I would build a route. I would go to the stores that I knew restocked early first, and then the stores that I knew restocked late at the end. So that way you can hit every store at about the time that they restock. And if you really want to get technical with it, oh, look at this. It's pretty cool. Oh, I think these Pokemon things are good. Let me check these. If you really want to get technical with it, you can call the stores prior to them opening and see if they act. Oh, $22.99. They raised the price on these things. They used to be $9.99. You can call the store prior to opening and see if they got a truck that day. For the most part, once you've been going for a while, you'll know what days your stores got trucks. But as long as they got a truck, that means they got a restock of new products. But it's the same thing if you're coming here looking for toys. You want to come at the time that they are restocking toys. So at this store, it's early in the morning. If you want to come for clothes, it's going to be in the middle of the morning, like probably closer to 10 a.m. But you have to find the schedule for your stores around you, especially if you're going to frequent the same stores, because you can, like I said, you can build yourself a schedule. You can build yourself a time that you want to go in and out. All this stuff is priced pretty accurately today. You can make money at any section in this store. Clothing, toys, shoes, dog toys, anything. I've done it. Obviously, you want to be familiar with the entire store because certain sections are going to do better at certain times. But if you know what you're looking for, it's not hard to have success. But also, it is like every other store. There's hot times and there's cold times. That's why it's good to have other stores in your repertoire of stores that you go to, because Deadpool is hot right now because the movie just came out, but I don't think this is any crazy brand of dog toy. You buy it for $4, sell it for $12, still only make 96 cents. Bummer. A lot of these Nerf dog toys can be good. We've sold a ton of Nerf dog toys in the past, as you might have saw on our Instagram, but I don't see any of the good ones. But yes, just like any store, there's hot times, there's cold times. Sometimes Ross can be absolutely on fire, and sometimes you can come here for a couple weeks and find absolutely nothing. So just takes patience. You gotta know when to switch it up, when to check out different stores. It's also good to have a plan, like know what you're looking for. Join a Discord group like ours, the Flip Finders. Join or follow some of these pages on Instagram where people post their Ross finds. That way you're not going into the store completely blind, and you can look for specific items that you know are gonna resell. $68 glove for $17. I think that's gonna be a pickup. Just found these gloves, $16.99 here at Ross. Retail is $68.50. We found an eBay comp, sold comp for $55. Gonna be a pickup. All right, guys, we're out of there. Another thing just to mention, because I understand some of you guys might be a little more time challenged, like you might not be able to come here at the exact time that they restock. The more and more that you come into a store, the more that the people that work here are going to get to know you. They're going to be familiar with what you buy. They're going to be familiar with you coming into the store. So you want to be cordial with these people. You want to be nice with these people. Treat everybody with kindness and respect, because not that you're expecting them to help you out. It just seems to come naturally with this business, is that they're going to help you out. You're going to help them out, as long as you can keep that great relationship going with everyone. Especially for someone who's not able to come right when restocks happen. There's a lot of resellers out here that still come to Ross, that still go to Burlington. And if you can't come during the restock time, which is when a lot of these people come, you got to have some sort of leg up. But really appreciate you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me some comments down below. Maybe some questions you have about sourcing Ross for Amazon or eBay. Really appreciate you for watching. Have a good one.